Yes, I'm here.
You tell me what happened last time.
Well, it began with our heroes, we'll say, making their journey to their respective destinations. Miranda off to do some work for her job, being a botanist and all that, ecologist, I'm sorry, wanting to, had a prepared job to do, and she was on her way there. And of course, there was Jack, who was a ranger, here to, in a new position, hopefully so. And of course, Naomi, here to do an annual trip towards the forest for a little bit of relaxation. But things got a bit strange after a bit of time in their drive. Seems that the road just kept going straight for a very long time. To a point eventually that Miranda and Naomi came across each other. They had a bit of a conversation, both of them confused and not understanding where the hell they were at. Miranda's, losing her GPS and not having any indication where the hell she needed to go, telling Naomi that she was supposed to be at another state completely from where Naomi was going, and Naomi also losing her phone signal. No idea what the hell she was at either. And things were even made more confusing when Jack showed up, explaining he was also in another state, supposed to be going there at this very moment. As we didn't have any way to get in contact with anyone and no idea where we were going. Did decide to travel in one direction at one point, but the road just kept going and going until eventually it became obvious we were just kind of in a loop. So, taking out of our cars, we decided to figure out if we want to go to walk around, see if we could find anything. I think we chose to take a couple of materials for Naomi's car and things like that, and chose to go to the left. And all we found in that direction for a bit of time was a shack, empty and nothing else in there. Deciding to go to the right, we didn't find anything else either. And outside of getting dark, showing that time was passing, we decided to take shelter in that empty little shack we found there. Hopefully, so eventually things will make more sense if we just find it or look around more. Even with Jack climbing the trees and seeing nothing in the distance and no other roads, there has to be some way to figure out where civilization was at. Though as night went on, I believe it was Miranda who noticed someone outside our little building there, our little hideout, as she woke up the others and pointed out that there was someone out there. And Naomi's flashlight revealed Smiley as he introduced himself. A fellow who apparently him and his people had noticed us and were watching, decided to come over to give out a hand, offering to let us meet the others and eventually go into town, but hopefully we'll meet up first, as, well, it's a bit weird, but honestly we were happy to see another living being, as we packed up some of the things we could carry with us and followed this nice and cordial man who gave a bit of odd information, outside the fact his name was Smiley. Miranda noticed he was wearing clothes from the 90s, and he says he's from 1991 or so, which is odd because we're from, 2026. So no idea why the hell our time periods are so out of whack, but understandably so, everything else is already out of whack before that. But unease was there, but we just kept following good old Smiley. Though eventually there were noises in the forest, seemingly as he brought us to some destination, waiting for his other group or what have you. Eventually, Jack decided to jump him. Things didn't set right with him as he tried to wrestle Smiley down. And Smiley was going out without a fight, or at least without strength that Jack could not possess, as very turning his head took a bite out of Jack, much to our horror, as Jack was in a bit of a hold, as Smiley seemed to transform his body in some very horrifying way. Naomi and Miranda, seeing that, turned and ran for their lives, trying to get back to the cabin, as Jack had to do everything he can to get out of that hold and run past Smiley before he would take another bite out of him. Eventually, we made our way back to the forest, hearing things behind us, probably following us, who knows. Jack there, heavily injured, but we were very much concerned and freaking out. We couldn't stay there, or we couldn't wait for them. Who knows what the hell they were going to do to us, or whatever. Decided to grab as much as we could and make our way back to the cars with the only flashlight we had and an injured Jack in tow. Eventually making our way to Naomi's car. And, well, it was a long night of us driving to the car, and anyone who got into our way, we just ran over, and they kept getting back up, more and more of them. and it became obvious we did not want to stop because they were very much strong individuals. Yeah, all night we did this, and eventually the sun rose as we were terrified and scared and injured, and more so when it became apparent that they put a tree in the middle of the road as well. It seems they weren't too happy with our little car thing we were doing. Now we're in a forest with more likely creatures we don't understand, injuries on Jack's part, and getting back to our little cabin seems nothing was tampered with, at the very least from first glance. Our gear was just outside, neatly waiting for us. How very kind of them, as became apparent that we're more likely in hell, as we all said. And I think that's where it ended last.
You see yourselves next to the shed. Still in the same endless forest. Having still some supplies, some food, some water.
Okay. So, what do we do now? We can keep on going, but we know the car trick's not going to work again.
We have no other choice. They blocked the road. The tree looks too heavy to be towed, and we don't have the right equipment.
We gotta find somewhere else we're gonna be able to sleep without them knowing we can't. We're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to stay here during the night. We gotta find somewhere else.
I only hope we find another hiding spot like this. That's the only hope. Otherwise, we don't have many options right now.
Mac, why do I keep hearing Hoi 4 map noises?
He is in the pure bunker right now.
Is Jack piling a submarine right now?
Legit, I'm not playing to be distracted. I'm playing to distract myself to calm down.
Mm.
It's like an autistic little. Trust me, I'm not being distracted. It's just that. Listen, Grant, I'll try to take it seriously. There's more to calm me down,
Yeah,
so I have
fine.
like a bit of autistic focus.
Mm.
Okay, it's not a very intensive game. Okay, good.
At the very least, we know that they might be watching, so moving is probably the only option we have.
Our main hope right now is that they're not omnipotent. Perhaps we can hide out if we avoid putting out campfires, flashing our flashlights before it gets dark. Come on, then we should get moving. No time to waste.
Jack, how's your injuries, though?
Listen, it's like it looks a lot worse than it actually is, but listen, it's I'll pull through.
Once we actually have some time and we have listen, when we have some actual time, I can take a look at it again. There's so much I can do in a car in which we're so much I could do back then.
Listen, for now I can walk, but let's not waste any time.
Let's keep moving.
Where are you going? What?
Well, I presume we're going deeper right? Because we didn't find anything when we went to the left, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we just go. Yeah, remember that path we
Yes.
kind of walk back. Not the path that we followed Smiley, but like the other one. We just kind of turned around. I'll probably continue along that, honestly, so we don't waste the marker paint.
As how far are you gonna go?
Ooh. I'm probably fine with keep going until we find another source of a place to hide out, because it's either that or die right now.
Because they probably know about the
favor of just pick a direction and stick to it.
Yeah.
We can't afford to waste time by backtracking every 20 minutes.
I need all of you to give me an enduro roll. I'll be walking for many hours.
Sure thing. Let's go to.
We'll only apply penalties. Max succeeds, because if Max succeeds, then he'll. Presumably you'll have to stop for him.
Let's go here.
Listen, I'll be nice to you, and I'll say, Naomi, you'll be able to just take over Miranda's load as well.
Hmm.
You're gonna Miranda, you're gonna be fucking exhausted. I'm gonna give you 1 grit. You will still be able to push through the pain, as Naomi will just kind of take your backpack as well. And just push through. 'Cause yeah, at this point, the sun is, well, way past noon. It's around 3 p.m. and there's nothing, just endless woods.
God, okay. At this point, I'm willing to even climb a fucking tree now. I don't.
That's an option. The problem is, if we're silent and hidden that part, that's an option. If we don't, I mean, that's probably what we're gonna have to do if we don't find anywhere to hide.
There's nothing here. Just I don't even know. Like there's no markers, no maps, no nothing. I presume Smiley and them were lying about the town thing, but I don't fucking know. Oh, do we even find running water at all? Gonna run out of that eventually.
So the only choice we have is to keep going. Not like we can wait out anywhere to help arise. I doubt the flare gun is will be much use.
All right, we don't give up. Don't give up. That's you give up and we die. We don't even know what these things are. Maybe they're afraid of fire or something, or most things are afraid of fire, right?
No, the fire seemed to attract them.
Yeah, I don't think they're animalistic. Listen, if we're cornered by them, I still have the flare gun. We can use to light some, I don't know, rip something off the jacket or something. But listen, that's only for desperate measures, when last resort. At least right now they don't seem to run, so we'll have a few minutes to play around with.
Okay. We know they're strong. We know they're resilient. They're definitely not human, though they look it. And well, that's about it. Maybe I would say they could be reasoned with, but we did hit them with a car repeatedly. Should we just keep going? Because they already know where the shack's at, right? Make camp? I'm not sure. It's gonna get dark eventually.
Yeah, if we backtrack, we gain nothing.
We have about
Yeah.
5 more hours of daylight.
Okay. Okay, keep going.
As actually, Jack will ask. As you look at it, but I think the fucking this marker stuff, probably the fucking spray can's running out anyway. Actually, might as well. Maybe if we change direction and leave behind the trail, maybe that'll confuse them if they follow the strain. If I just stop marking the trees. Buy us another day, hopefully. As I think Jack will actually stop marking the trees. Yeah, I'll say this. I think, yeah. As backtracking, there's no point.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
We'll push through. As the sun begins to set, when do you start? Like, what the plan? The forest doesn't seem.
Is there a way? I assume we're gonna make camp, but is there a way to make some type of like alarm or anything like that, or some way to set up an alarm, or would we have time to do that, like with either branches, or if I can find a piece, if I would have anything in my my pack to be able to use at all around the camp area, if that's possible.
I'll say Jack will say probably to stop when it's getting dark, so we can set up our camp during the daylight, and then because turning on any lights while it's already dark will attract them like moths.
I think this would be a fixed roll.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you want to build like an alarm system. What else?
Oof. I'll be honest. Is there
anything
any?
else? That's up to you.
Yeah. Is
I just
is
wanna
there
get
even any way to?
complete list.
Yeah. Is there any way to make a weapon as well? Will that take too much time as well? Because I don't know. We can build a spear, or
Yeah,
because all we have
gun.
is a gun. But those, yeah, those guns will run out of bullets. Is my worry as well. But yeah, that's the really only thing I can think of at the moment right there. But outside of just mainly alarm, that's
you can
fine.
get and sharpen some stakes around.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of for right now. Alarm system and some disposable weapons, hopefully.
No campfire, then nothing.
No, yeah, the deliberately stop was was like at dusk, so I could not track them.
Yeah. Then
We set
whoever
up
wants to craft this.
Okay.
I could go. I have 6 dots and fix if you'd like me to.
Yes, I would appreciate that.
Give
Thank
you
you.
a +1 if she's helping you.
Yes.
+1, yeah. It's like as you rope in Esmeralda, as you rope her into this, yeah, she'll say. So, what exactly is it you want me to build?
Mainly a way to notice when someone's getting close to our camp. I'm not too sure if we can really do anything to hurt them, but at least we'll know they're there. And well, I don't know. Maybe a stake to the heart will kill them. Gotta be honest. There's only so many bullets that this gun has, and if we somehow lose in the dark, I don't want us to be left defenseless.
It's as good as any hypothesis right now. Listen, I'll just I guess give me a hand and listen. Trust me, I'm used to a bit more advanced working conditions, but I can do this.
I'll leave it in your capable hands then. Oh, I'll help, of course.
Let's see, as I'll roll with the +1 that you're giving me.
Yeah.
Higher success.
You'll be able to spend like an hour or so to kind of string these kind of use what if you have some empty tuna cans, you have some sticks you can kind of bundle up together as you set up these sort of noise alarms around, that if anyone kind of trips through one of these strings, they'll like make noise and rustle things. You spread them around, forming a perimeter.
Oh. It's as good as anything that I'd be able to do now. I guess we just wait.
Wait and pray, nothing else to do.
So, does everyone have hypothesis about this? Think we're in hell?
Nah, but it feels like purgatory, if anything. I don't know, I imagine hell a bit more fiery.
Yeah.
Smiranda will just say, not sure why we'd be in hell or purgatory, but gonna be honest, there's no rational explanation for being pulled into a place seemingly out of time and out of space.
It's actually like John. It's actually oh, fuck, not, I mix up my names here. Listen, Miss Scientist, I think we've left the realm of reason. I think so we can play around with more wacky stuff. So now I have
That's the
something. That's why I would.
conventional reason, but everything still has rules, and they clearly have to have rules. If these people didn't have rules, I think we'd be dead.
True.
There's no reason for them, even if their rule is just that they find it more fun to torment us. That's a rule we can take advantage of. As long as it's fun for them, they might not pull the string.
That's terrifying, but he's not wrong.
They don't run, for example. You know, they could have easily.
Yes, they don't run. I imagine if they had wanted to, they could have just, after the first time we ran past them, they could have just formed a line and just taken out one of the car tires.
True. They could have fucked with our supplies. They didn't. They left it all nice and neat, waiting for us.
Yeah,
Maybe it is some type of game. I don't know. Like, do they need to eat? They took a chunk out of you, Jack, but they all said he said he was from 1991 or the 90s. Weird clothes, weird mannerisms.
Maybe it's the previous victims, baby. Or if they turn you into one of these things.
No, God, I hope not.
That could be why we're here. I've not seen or heard much in the way of animals. And I don't know, this has to be somewhere else. This has to be somewhere else. Like, I can't imagine these things going into a city and trying this. They get noticed, they get caught, so again, I don't have enough information to make a hypothesis. I can only blindly guess right now.
Yeah. Well, we know time is stopped outside for us, or maybe. Fuck. Every idea sounds more and more insane, but.
Okay. The more we live, the more we'll figure out about them. We'll figure out their limitations. We'll figure out weaknesses. We'll figure out strengths. We'll figure out and if these things are hunters and they're sentient, which they clearly seem to be, at least they have the capability of speech. Perhaps they have habits, ruts they fall into. It's not going to be ideal, but we're not going to be able to fight them. We'll have to survive by outthinking them.
Yeah. Smarter, not harder, or both. Yeah. Let's try to have shifts tonight as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. If they catch us, I have a feeling if they catch us all sleeping again, I don't think they're going to be nice about it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the other guy tried to.
Well, he absolutely wasn't announcing himself or call him.
Just watching. Ugh. Okay. I'll take first watch.
I'll take the second one.
On for the first watch, give me an awareness roll. Basic
Gotcha.
Okay, that's success. Second. As well, night falls and doesn't take too long. Even it's less than an hour. You hear one of the alarms rattling. Then you hear another one rattling in a different direction.
Ooh. She's gonna presumably wake up the other two quietly. There, I hear them. I think they're fucking here.
Alright, listen. Okay, let's get up. Let's go. They didn't destroy just destroy everything last time.
Okay. Takes has her gun on her as well as presumably gonna have a conversation.
Oh, what are you doing?
Miranda's thing is we should just sneak away and rely on the fact that they didn't destroy all of our stuff the last time, so they probably won't destroy it this time.
Alright.
Not this time. I don't know if the others have any objections or any other plans.
Yeah, I can either a conversation or we have to sneak away because I don't think she wants to get their hands on her.
Yeah, so if you're gonna leave the baggage behind, you can give me a stealth roll. It's only a basic.
Yes, sir.
You are moving away and, well, Jack, it's very painful as you do take one step and as like it's an involuntary thing. You can't catch yourself in time as you do let out a slight groan of pain as it's very hard for you to like keep up with the other two.
So I think honestly you'll say, fuck, alright, I have that idea. You should try to fuck off, we'll meet back at the campsite.
Got it.
So God, he'll try to dodge in a different, just go in a different direction away from the others
And excellent.
and well, for now, like just make sure to listen. I'm not sure if he'll listen if they're approaching, and if not, then he will try to like yeah, it's not that great. Yeah, it's not critical or
Critical. You've walked out of the noisemaker ranges.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, you can hear in the distance leaves rustling. They are after you, Jack. As you will hear a soft whistle coming from one direction. Very steady whistling. But it is coming towards you.
Honestly, right now, I think his last and only bet is, I think, hoping that they have a rule that do not attack the trees. And try to climb one of them up, but that's like his only thing, and hope that they cannot climb or something. Because promise he cannot. I don't think he can long term outrun them the entire night.
Give me a stealth roll. Brawn.
Yes, sir. I think I need to spend adrenaline. This might be the to do or die roll. I'll spend my last adrenaline on this.
I'll remind you of the horror rules, Mac. Oh, it's buy a spotlight for like 2 death bullets, which you have to spend immediately, of course. But
I'll save it for now. Yeah, I'm aware of the death roulette bullets, but listen, I don't think this is the greatest plan. And if need be, I can still buy it later. Because
they're all. Yeah, you'll quickly climb up on one of the trees and sort of try to keep quiet as you're able to like sort of clearly hear them. Why did you? Oh, because you spun around. Never.
it's a better run lane, because my
Yeah.
last run lane, I updated it to 5. Yeah, that's why I said like 2 or dies.
Yeah. So as yeah, you're able to climb up the trees enough, and yeah, you'll hear the rustling as they inch closer, and and then you'll realize who was whistling as you see Smiley walking, looking around. Several others are moving in the same area. Spot in total 3. They will eventually like move on, like they're not gonna stick around. What are you gonna do? Gonna wait here the entire night? Gonna
Yeah, hunker down the entire night. He doesn't see any reason why to like to try to climb down on the track noise potentially.
be an enduro? Be kind of hard to not
What difficulty, Grunt?
it's critical. I spent here like 12 hours.
Alright, there. Right, there we go. It's a normal reroll.
Yeah, you just kind of hunker yourself and kind of make sure that even if you like pass out, you just sort of pass out on one of the branches.
Yeah,
You're
like,
not gonna immediately
I'll make
fall.
sure to attach my arm like as I'm in the bus, basically. Like,
What about you two? Where are you sneaking off to?
Man, I will ask, do I hear anyone following us at this point in time as well,
You can
Grunt?
give me an awareness roll.
Will do.
Can I also do that?
Yes.
I will re-roll. I don't have anything. Yeah, we re-roll.
Yes. Both can hear a distant rustling of branches.
Okay. Listen. Let's find let's try to find a spot to hide in. Because if we just keep moving, we're gonna make a mistake. They're gonna hear us eventually.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Let's find a spot to hide.
What sort of spots are you thinking like?
For Miranda, something would be something on the ground, like maybe like a area where she can like get behind like heavy foliage or something like
Yeah,
that. Because like she
survival
does
roll
not
for
have the ability to stay in a tree.
That'll be a survival roll. What about Naomi?
I think she's also gonna do that. We'll look for something that she can like hide and bury herself under if she has to.
Yeah, those would be survival.
Gotcha.
I will spend an adrenaline to use outsmart roll no instead.
I will use an adrenaline for my roll. I will re-roll that.
Yeah, able to like wander. You'll have to wander. You won't be able to like. You'll have to split up and wander around the area, trying to move away still. As you will eventually be able to find some thick brushes and more like small like duggins, as you're able to like sit there and basically, well, watch these things pass you by as they're looking for you, but they will not spot you yet. as I presume you'll stay there for the entire night.
Yeah, yeah.
An endure roll, both of you.
I have a.
Up to you. If you
Would this
wanna
be called
take the partial?
my? I have that. That's all. Would this also be able to do a free roll for this one? Get a free roll for all mates to show courage, withstand pain, or resist
Yes,
threats or interrogation.
absolutely.
Gotcha. God damn it.
Well, take 2 on me. That rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be very uncomfortable. You won't be able to like rest. You'll have to stay in this like awful position the entire night, as they will keep looping around. They're not like moving too far away. There's never any moment where you're just like not hearing anything. As the night will pass on, and as soon as it's close to daylight, you will stop hearing the rustling in the distance. As once the first rays of the sun, you'll be able to safely get underneath your hiding spots as your body aches all over.
Miranda, are you alright?
All right, it's an optimal term, but alive.
Yeah. Fuck. We can't keep doing this. We're eventually gonna fuck up, and it's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, we need to find somewhere more permanent, but I guess we're gonna need to find somewhere we can actually like. I don't know where we can go to where like they won't be able to break in.
Yeah. Yeah. How the hell do they? Well, maybe they can smell us or something like that. I don't know. Definitely not human, so human roads definitely don't work for them.
The current hypothesis I have is that they're not actually nocturnal. They probably don't need to sleep. They probably, it's a part of the game. They want us to have time to get further away, to set something up. They probably don't watch us all the time. I don't know. Maybe they knew about the noisemaker and they stripped it intentionally. Maybe they didn't, but they probably know where we're going. At the very least, I know maybe Jack is right. Maybe now that we're not leaving them a fucking trail to follow, we're gonna have a better time.
What the hell do these guys sleep at? They don't look like they're having any goddamn problems, though.
They're not human. I don't know if they have to sleep. When sharks sleep, for example, in the ocean, they still move. They might
Really?
be sleeping, but yes, in the ocean, if you sleep, if you stop, you die for most creatures.
Oh, that's terrifying.
And right now, that's actually an optimal thing because I think it's the same for us right now.
So what? We sleep in the daytime then, and then move in the morning?
I'm kind of now. This moving during night has its own problems, but
Yeah.
there has to be a way. We need to think of something.
Well, let's try at least get back to camp then. Hopefully, Jack's there.
Hopefully.
The survival roll, basic.
Both of us?
One of you can roll and you'll get a +1.
I will help. I think Jazz is a better one, so I'll help him.
I have 3 dice.
Do I
You have
have?
three dice, you guys?
Every time I roll survival, I use my outsmart to roll no instead.
Well, I have 6 dice. Actually, never mind. I apologize. I can do it. And you said I get a +1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to navigate back to camp. Jack, the morning has arrived and you are still alive. Sort of hugging the tree.
Thank God. Okay, time to climb down and head back to camp.
Why don't you give me a survival roll as well? Basically.
Oh fuck! Basically,
doesn't matter.
this 6 free. I have 6 from free reroll.
You're able to find your way as you will get there before them. The camp is looking as you left it. Although if you
Yeah,
check
sure.
some of the noisemakers, those are of course ruined because they're stripped.
Yeah, but obvious. But yeah, listen.
But yeah, you've
Yeah.
arrived. They're not here yet, so
Listen, you'll prepare the stuff and wait a bit.
yeah.
We're gonna move on.
I think about an hour later, they'll both arrive there. You'll see Jack has packed up the camp.
You're alive.
Listen, I should thank you for the tree idea. They're not the greatest hunters.
Who knows? Myrna brings up a good point. Maybe these things are fucking with us for all we know. I presume your night was just as uncomfortable and horrible as ours was. You said you slept in the tree? That's...
Aye. It was a bit dicey there with me hanging off it, but luckily I didn't drop off into my to break my spine. So all went well.
Yeah. Me and Miranda headed off somewhere on the ground using underbushes and things like that. Maybe it is that endurance hunting thing we talked about earlier.
That means at least they can't track our position. That's good. I mean, really? I mean, clearly also I know from the tree. Yeah.
Let's get some actual rest, and maybe we should start experimenting a bit. Maybe next night, let's not make the camp. Let's just find a place to hide.
Yeah,
Okay.
agreed. And I don't think we'll fight another structure. In fact, I think structures might be worse because they'll probably check them.
Imagine they would. If they're intelligent hunters, they would check the feeding spots. In fact, I think that's what Smiley did the first night. He might have saw a fire, but I imagine the second he noticed there was somebody there, he probably checked the nearest. He would have checked the structures anyways, the ones near the road.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's, like I said, get some rest as much as we can and look out for a hiding spot for next night.
What's the actual plan?
Continue walking, and then when the night comes along, either find a hiding spot, or my idea will be like to somehow disguise the camp, like have to get together some leaves, but some like natural.
Continue moving on. No.
Well,
I thought we were
Miranda's
rest-
whole thing is we rest first, and then once we travel, we don't just we either disguise the camp or we don't set the camp at all and just skip right towards finding the hiding spot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how long do you plan on resting? You are like very flat up. You're gonna rest the full day, or you're gonna rest like half a day?
I think half a day because we want to find a hiding spot is what we were planning to do.
Yeah, like half a day, yeah.
Then no grit recovery for any of you. It's you wake up and it's like noon point. It's you're gonna pack up and continue moving in one direction, I guess. As you walk, and there's such an unpleasant sensation, the fact that not only does the forest seem to be endless, there's also almost like a sort of symmetry to everything. It doesn't feel like natural terrain has evolved here. It feels very artificial in nature, almost too symmetrical. Every rock placed, there's another rock placed same amount of distance. Trees are eerily similar to one another, very little variation in what paths you can forge through the forest. All seemingly are evenly spaced. The terrain almost always flat. There's very almost no denivellation at all. We'll keep walking until the sun is looking like it's about to set again. Don't spot anything. No structures. Nothing of.
Okay. Same as last time. Best to find a hiding spot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's try to find a good hidey hole. Maybe branch it a bit so they can't catch all of us if one of us gets caught, right?
Might be a good idea. Listen, that might be a good idea. Yeah.
I'm gonna need all three of you to then make me a survival roll.
Yes. Grant, I will just straight out spend a spotlight.
Alright.
Oh, dear God.
I have recommendations, ass. You could buy a adrenaline lethal bullets and like get to know
They all
like
have
the
four
other
dice.
parts. Oh, that's true.
It is strategically much better for me to then just buy another spotlight later if I need it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's true.
Right. So yeah, Jack.
Why did you roll shoot?
Ah, fuck. Listen, same dice.
He's shooting his way through the forest. He's gunning it down. He's an American cop.
Definitely. Yeah, no. Listen, both you and Jack be able to find safe havens, and in fact, you walk a bit in the direction, Miranda, and you'll find like an actual comfortable space where, my God, you might even be able to like rest a bit. To Naomi, though, as the sun is setting, you realize that there's no perfect hiding spot. You try to like kind of like find some leaves to cover up this like small hole, maybe find some bushes, but like you kind of get a bit frustrated, maybe a bit like hurried, or you kind of crank on one of them as you suddenly hear something behind you. It's a soft whistling sound. As you kind of glance
dear
up and
Lord.
you realize the sun has set at this point. It's long beyond dusk.
Okay. Can I climb a tree? That's the only thing I can think of right now, Grunt. She is panicking a bit
Give me
here.
a stunt roll.
I will use my adrenaline for this one.
Yeah, you
Oh, thank God.
quickly rush up a tree. Now I'm gonna need a cool roll. Maintain your composure as well, it can be either cool or stealth. I'll let you choose for this one. As yeah, you will soon see many of these things begin to canvass the area, looking around.
It's the same dice pool, so. Oh, thank God.
As you sit still completely, but you won't be able to rest tonight. You won't be able to close your eyes at all. I'm gonna need an endurance roll. I'm gonna need an endurance roll from Jack as well.
No, do I get a free
Yeah,
roll? I
no.
don't think I do.
No, because you have no more dice
Maybe.
roll.
Mhm.
Miranda's sleeping like a
Yeah,
baby.
Miranda, you can in fact recover one grit. But yeah, Naomi,
So I was like, tired. Just a question: do I cover the tired condition of having a good night's rest?
you don't have a good night's rest. You're sleeping in the dirt.
Listen.
No, you get one grit because it's not a horrible way. You're not like sitting completely like bent in unnatural positions. So you recover one grit. Good
I
night
feel like-
slip.
Listen, according to Hades Spotlight Night Game, you'd find like a fucking Best Western or some shit.
Well, I suppose this is why 8 will say you're the nice GM. But no, unfortunately, no, I won't consider it a good night's sleep. And Naomi, God, this is unpleasant. You will have to actually like stand up. You can't even like properly like kind of like rest on any of the branches. I'm gonna give you the tired condition.
Gotcha.
As no, they will in fact this entire night you will hear them until the very dawn, until they disappear.
Yeah, she's just watching them. I don't think there's anything that she can suss out from just watching. Terrifying.
The way you watch them, they just seemingly wander around. They don't need any lights. They don't find you either, but they are just wandering about. Like Jack said, they don't seem to look up that much.
And they all go in the same direction when they leave, right? They don't like
You
disperse out in
don't see
different
them
directions.
when they leave.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're stuck in a tree in a single position. You can't really look around.
Ah.
Through the thick
Gotcha, gotcha.
foliage, and at night, you're not gonna be able to see Jack and shit. Like I'll remind you, this is pitch darkness. You do not have
Yeah,
dark
gotcha.
vision. So no.
Damn.
You can only
Left my elf
realize
at
when
home.
you kind of stop hearing the noise they make when they walk.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm gonna be able to climb down safely once its sun has risen. And at this point, the question: are you gonna call out to one another? How do you plan on finding each other?
I think in the morning, Jack will just call each other basically in the morning because we know they despawn.
Yeah.
As
Thing.
you will be able to hear Jack's voice and make your way towards him.
Another night. Let's go find Miranda.
Fucking
Well,
nightmare.
Miranda would have also like
Yeah.
starts like when
Like-
she's
Oh,
yelling,
they're free.
yelling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone's
Like
able to hear
Miranda will not like loudly announce it, but when she gets closer, she will make sure you know like it's her coming like through. So, that was night, everyone. Mine wasn't actually totally unbearable. I found a nice enough spot.
Nice,
I had to
but,
find a tree to climb.
But I'm gonna be honest. What was getting to me and Miranda, you do look a bit sleepy. I think we all take a breather for a few hours. And it's not like we found any other structures or anything by now. Before we move on, prepare our next hiding spots. Because if we run out of stamina,
We should talk about that. Do we want to just keep going in the same direction, or do we want to veer off a bit? Because I don't know about you, I'm not liking how fake everything is starting to look.
Yeah, it's throwing me off. It's messing with me a bit here.
listen, I'm open for any ideas. Man,
A simulacrum of a fucking forest.
Yeah, let's maybe try a different direction because they already know where we're going, so they find us pretty fucking easily.
come on, it's nice. I say we walk for 2 hours, then we'll rest up, recover, take a breather, and then prepare for the night. Since something does, we'll probably not find anything. We walk for 8 more hours anyway.
Listen, gotta be honest, I got really lucky climbing that tree and everything like that, but there's probably a chance that we don't get lucky. I'm gonna be honest with you too. If I get, I don't know, caught, whatever, maybe see where this goes, talk to them. Or worst comes to worst, at least try to see if I can take any of them with me.
Well, listen, it's a bit of a grim suggestion, but you still have your gun, right?
Yeah.
I say save the bolt for us. Save some bullets for ourselves.
I'm not
Sure.
killing myself.
Yeah.
Listen, the bullet is more pleasant than being eaten alive, but I'm just saying. And something tells me that they'll probably survive a 357.
Listen, Miranda's right. We don't give up so easily like that.
No, I didn't say give up. No, just save yourself the pain once you actually get eaten. Or,
Yeah, I hear you.
or if they do something worse.
Grunt, the mist, saying it's the mist ending implies that there's someone coming to save us.
That's true. That's true. Maybe they are. Maybe you're killing yourself just before the military.
With the army, right? the fucking Jack over here, like, fucking cries. And then he sees the fucking helicopters fucking flying. Wait, what?
So, new direction then. I chose last time, so,
Eeny, miny, meeny, I say we go left. I don't know.
What does like a new direction mean in this context?
Just
In
swerve
the
off.
context of it, we're not going to backtrack, but instead of just going straight forward, we're going to basically turn to a I guess it would be like a 45-degree angle and just
Yeah.
go down another section of the forest.
I understand.
And Jack was it because he's getting a bit tired to maybe only walk for a short bit and then actually sit down for a few hours and recover and rest a bit.
Well, no, you see, if you want to actually recover, you need to sleep the entire day.
yeah.
This is half measures again. The only reason I'm not giving you more penalties is because you are doing some partial rests as a D&D player, I would say.
In that
That's
case,
short
Jack will
rest.
gently suggest maybe actually taking a breather. Action, never mind, correction then.
Yeah, we can take a full day. I highly doubt there's just a convenient safe house we'll be perfectly safe from that will just be just out of reach because we decided to rest. I'm going to be honest. So yeah, maybe taking a day and actually resting as much as we can.
Yeah.
Naomi, you brought it up. Normally I'd say it's a terrible idea, but maybe taking advantage of the fact that these things give us the day to rest and then we move as much as we can in the night. Doesn't seem like hiding might be effective, but they still know where we're at.
Yeah, honestly, not the worst.
Yeah.
They don't
It's
know
weird.
where. No.
What?
It's almost like they don't know where we exactly are at. Maybe they can just follow trails, I guess, or
It's weird. The only indication we even get that they're there is fucking whistling. I think was one of them.
Yeah,
does.
the whistling is that to me that confirms it. A hunter who's hunting just for food doesn't whistle to alert the prey to let them know to find a hiding spot. I'm pretty sure, Naomi, I'm going to say this, and to you, Jack, they knew where you were. I'm going to say that. I'm going to throw that out there. I think they knew where you were. They just wanted you to think you had a chance.
I just wander around. No. Yeah. Fuck.
Which, hey, I know that sounds bad, but if that's another thing we can take advantage of. They want the fun out of this, so as long as we keep trying, as long as we keep taking the fucking warnings they're giving us to make it more fun for them, that gives us another night.
Maybe he'll give us a gold medal after we survive 30 nights or something. I don't know. How much? And say, okay, you're free to go now.
For reference, you have food 4 days.
Yeah, the food situation is in fact like the clock, but
Yeah,
nothing we can do about that.
It's
on
less
the way.
about food. I would say it's less about food and more about water. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water
Comes
season
to
is
food,
not
Miranda could bring up I can identify which plants are safe to eat. I'm a botanist. When it comes to water, is a problem though.
There's no rivers, no rain, so listen, that's a clock we can do nothing against right now.
If Amanda will say actually that's brought up without an adequate source of water, I could see if I could find any berries, fruits that have a lot of juice in them that could be safe to eat, but that's only going to get us so far without actual water.
Yeah.
This might be worth looking at it by now because no river, no rain, but listen. Actually, I see what you're saying. Maybe we'll see what if we'll just maybe we'll just dehydrate, or maybe they'll just drop some water in. So if it's just a game, then we'll be kind of a shit. Or maybe just get some new suckers in by the time we dehydrate.
Yeah. Let's just get some rest, like you said. Everything else can be done when we have a little bit better of a clear ahead.
Well, if you're gonna all go to sleep, I'm gonna need an enduro to see how much grit you recover.
Neato.
That
God, do I
seems
get?
one?
Can I?
Recovered.
Would my that's all be helpful with this 3-hour free reroll?
Your what?
Like that's all for withstanding pain and resisting.
No.
But that's all feat.
Well, I'm gonna be nice to you, and I'm gonna let you remove the tired condition. I don't think anyone else has the tired condition.
No, I don't have to. I don't think Curtis.
Oh yeah, Daz does.
I do.
Then you can also remove the tired condition. But
Yeah, I don't.
Jack, you
Oh,
can
sorry.
recover. You can recover 3 grit.
Yeah, I don't think my conditions will be removed by this.
Listen. Let me double check because I know you have the scared one, right?
The problem is scared. I know, like it's like you have to talk out and face your fear. You have to face your fears and succeed. Like that would be like my only argument against scared. I'm not sure if that's
Well,
sufficient.
right now, none of you are having any conversation about your fears, so I know.
The problem is the second condition is also like I'm not sure if the face your fears and survive. If that counts.
Well, you haven't faced it. You haven't even talked about it.
Yeah.
As for no hurt, you need like actual medical attention. Well, I guess take the full day to sleep, as it will be very much needed rest, like actual genuine rest. Which by that I mean sleeping bags in the woods, but compared to the last 2 nights, bliss. As you wake up just shortly before dusk. What's the plan now?
Right. Miranda's gonna say, let's find hiding spots for tonight. And listen, I think tomorrow we'll take a half day rest and we'll travel. And let's alternate between half days and full day resting.
Okay. Yeah. God. If I fucking take my gun and my supplies and stuff with you guys, of course. I'll try to leave it somewhere where you can catch it if I have time. If it happens.
Listen, we're all gonna meet back up here, just like last time. Trust me. At least I'll be here.
Yeah.
And don't you worry. You can always let me lend you a hand to carry your bags. Maybe a bit hurt.
Do you guys think we deserve,
No,
if this is
you don't deserve this. If that's what you're asking. I'll say you don't need a lot of detective notice. She answered that very quickly, very forcefully, as if she wanted to shut down what she perceived the line of questioning would be.
Yes, actually, like
Yeah.
Listen, Jack will bring up maybe for Naomi later, maybe on the way. Actually, I think right now there's no need to fucking wait right now. I think you did something to deserve this. Are we going to?
Maybe. Has to be, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes fucking any sense. This is hell, and we're being punished for something.
You had a gun? Are you? Actually, Thursday. I'm not sure about you, but at least I can imagine some things I might be. If this is purgatory.
Yeah, I just.
If that's true, there's other fucking people who deserve it more than I do. Why aren't they here?
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe this force is so vast and so large that who knows how many people who are here running around in the fucking trees for their lives, too. Maybe they already got caught. We haven't even seen any. Maybe they like take them back to their lair and eat them, or maybe that's where the bones are.
Given
Maybe
how
that's
the
what's gonna
forest,
do to us.
given how the forest looks, how things repeat, I have a feeling they just the bones just go away.
Also, remember when Smiley led us back to his place? He just kind of stood there and started smiling. And the rustling started as his friends approached from distance. They can stop randomly in the forest, so
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. We should probably find a place to hide out now.
Want to split up again?
See,
We're going to find a place all together.
can we find one together this time?
sure. I can,
Harder, but we can try.
Thanks. Thank you.
Well, then one of you will roll and you'll get a +1 survival roll.
yeah, I will suggest because I've
I have the 6 dice, so if you guys are cool with it, I can just make that roll.
but I
Yeah.
think.
Second.
But what about Hunter?
What?
Give me
I'm
the advantage.
Okay, go ahead and make the roll.
Yeah, I was going to have Hunter feel give me any advantage in this situation. Ah, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Good that we asked him. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to search a bit and find like a hiding spot where you're all gonna have to huddle up. And again, I presume you leave your bags behind. Hiding with the
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Find a hiding spot where you can all kind of just sit in there, like in the same general area, right? As
Yeah.
Yeah.
the night falls and, well, just like clockwork, the rustling noise starts and you actually hear this time recognize Smiley's voice as he's talking loudly. Nowhere near you, but like he's within the vicinity. You can like overhear him. Oh, how are your nights? I hope you're enjoying this. We are. I wonder, how long will you survive? Jack? Naomi? Miranda? No, you can always end it. You can always just stop trying so hard. Your legs must hurt. Your lungs must burn. I think your throats are parched as well. He'll just keep walking as he'll just repeat your names. Jack, Naomi, Miranda. Over again. It keeps moving, almost as if circling the area. And eventually, oh, I'm gonna need a endure roll from all of you, as the night will continue passing. As Naomi take one crit, and take, but morning will come. You are all still alive. Presumably you
Alright.
get up, dust yourselves of the leaves and dirt.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
When Miranda's going, when she'll find the other, she'll just say, "Alright,
He's
half day."
fucking wrong. We can't keep this up. I out of water.
Listen, we'll worry about when we're out of water.
We'll try to find water today. Half day. We asked for a half day. Find water. Try to find water.
Listen, what if it's part of the game? What if one of the options for the hunters is to convince us to take us out? Take ourselves out. Psychological warfare.
Fuck, man. Fuck. I don't understand.
I think they're sadistic monsters. I think that's what. I think that's these creatures beat. We're in fucking, I don't know, beneath the earth, in the hollow earth, fucking purgatory. I don't know, maybe we've been kidnapped by aliens. Whatever, but these creatures are just cruel fucks. Want to play with us?
They fucking. Maybe they've done this before. Maybe we gotta, I don't know, confess to our sins or something like that. Right? Just maybe. We said we're sorry or something. Right? You're supposed to repent and.
If you want to, you can go to the confessor when night comes. Stake your life on that.
I don't fucking know. There has to be a reason. This can't all be for nothing.
Most things in the universe are for nothing. Albert Einstein famously rejected quantum mechanics because he thought God didn't play dice. Well, quantum mechanics were right. Albert Einstein was wrong. God does play fucking dice.
How do you explain all this? A fucking force that goes on for fucking ever, that repeats itself, these fucking creatures? I don't think Einstein ever thought about that.
More proof that he was wrong. God plays dice, and apparently they're fucking loaded. He's a fucking cheater.
We can scrounge the forest, we can rummage through all the goddamn trees as much as we like, but we're gonna fucking slip up. What then?
I mean, she has. I know we have a bit of a point. So we only have a few days of water left, and I'll give it 3 days before the hydration sets in for the most. If you just sit still.
Do we
Maybe if
try
we
to fight
talk.
these things?
Not fighting is, I think, probably just we already applied lethal force to them for the car. Didn't do anything against them.
You heard them. This is fun for them. Should have fucking prayed more. I don't know. Ask
Listen.
forgiveness, maybe.
Listen, if you have any regrets, I mean, now's time to open them. Not like anyone else weird, I think, honestly.
She kind of like rubs her hair roughly as she takes a moment to like think about it. I don't. Where in fucking hell? And I have no offense to you guys. I don't even know why we are here together. We are literally strangers. Unless you said you did something to get you here, Jack. What did you do?
I was a soldier. Some horrible things in war. You ever gonna like a police officer or just your own personal pizza?
My friend, 2 years ago, me and my friend, we stopped by some fucking, I don't know, gas station or some convenience store, you know, just get some gas and some snacks before we were heading home for the night. I was getting drinks and she was talking to the cashier about something, I don't know, something about the TV or game or whatever like that. And I wasn't paying attention, you know, just fucking look at the fucking Pepsi selection. And some guy came in all masked, had a gun in his hand, and he wasn't playing around. Wanted fucking money and, you know, robbery. You hear about it, it happens. Not that it's a good time, but you never know what you feel like in the moment. The cashier was freaking out. She was like some old lady. She didn't even speak English, but it's upsetting the cashier. It was scaring her. Son tried to calm him down, tried to tell him to just, you know, she's frail. She does things like that. She did things like that. And I don't know, maybe he got upset. Maybe Son moved because she was trying to, her hands were up, but the gun went off and there's screaming everywhere, and the guy just took whatever money she could and ran after that. He didn't even look to see when she fell, but I was in the fucking Pepsi aisle, just hiding, waiting. I don't fucking know. I couldn't fucking move. I couldn't do anything. I just stayed there. All the way up until the police showed up. I couldn't fucking move. My friend was laying out the fucking floor. And I don't know. She probably scared, and I just kept looking at fucking Dr. Pepper. Maybe this is what I deserve for like not being able to fucking move, you know?
As Dracula says, he's like, blame yourself for your friend's death. My condolences.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why I was on this trip. You know, we did this before. Every year we would go out to the fucking campsite and just be around nature. Son was all about, you know, decompressing from the city life and just being with trees and stuff. She loved that stuff. She loved that. So it's been only 2 years since she's gone. So I try to keep up the tradition. She loves doing stuff like that all the time. You know, she was one of those. She's one of those people. Yeah. I'm trying to keep I guess keep her memory alive as much as I can. I don't. But good that did for me in the end. I'm here now. Waiting to die. Yeah, so that's it. That's far why I'm in hell.
You arrive at the location where you left your backpacks. Oh, something ain't right. Like they've been rummaged through.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Miranda will look through.
Well, the water is all.
All right, Miranda will say, all right, well, 2 days from now problem is right now. Be honest, yeah, if we don't
Yes,
find
we got-
water, we might as well kill ourselves. This feels like poor sportsmanship. That's just me.
Okay, I guess they got really tired of chasing us around or whatever like that. Well, do you think you'll be able to find those berries?
You've been to the forest, like, I think that answered like 4 days.
Yeah.
Seen nothing that
Yeah.
resembles, like, or like anything.
Yeah, even Jack will say, I'm not about
Yeah.
things. But no,
After walking for a bit, no, there's nothing. There's no game, there's no water, there's no berries. Remember when I said God rigged the dice? Yeah, he did. We're fucked. And apparently they got, despite knowing that they'll win in 4 fucking days, they decided they didn't want to wait that long.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Don't give up. Okay. I have a very much a radical and crazy plan that may in fact be more suicidal than it is much of a plan, but it's all I got.
We might as well hear it because there's no food, even if there's no food and water. A human body can survive 3 days without water.
Yeah. Listen, at this point, the only other
plan is better than waiting and to die.
I mean, the other plan is also suicide, so why not? Listen, let's hear it. Not like we can be picky.
We have a fucking conversation with them. One of us, not all of us, one of us. Okay? See if we can, I don't know, talk with them, figure out what the fuck they want. Maybe, I don't know, fuck, maybe we can get something out of this. I don't know, but we don't know what they...
Miranda would actually say, if we're going to talk with them, I think we might as well talk with them, because if they just kill you, that would, or if I go and they kill me, or one of you go and they kill one of you, that leaves everyone else in the same position, dying of thirst in 3 days.
Yeah, I would also have the gun right because I would rather prefer going overboard in my head than being eaten alive.
Okay. We just... Listen, we can talk, help this out, because, like, right? Our options are death and death by starvation or death by whatever the fuck they decide to fucking kill us. So, I'm gonna suggest we hide out our supplies a little bit closer, and then, yeah, sit down, make a camp, and see where this goes.
Alright. You just then rest and wait until they show up. It's nightfall.
Yeah. Honestly, because we've not been using flashlights, I assume we can also use a flashlight to like spot them. Honestly,
Yeah, you do still have the
because we've been saving
flashlights.
up batteries. So yeah.
Yeah. You wait there. You make a camp. make a campfire as well, so you're not cold. As night falls, bustling in the distance will be heard again. As you use your flashlights, yes, you will be able to spot them, illuminate them, approaching you as you see Smiley with same white, uncanny face as they are walking up to you.
Yeah. Hello, Smiley.
Good evening.
Yeah, we wanted to try to have a conversation this time around, you know, now that we're a bit more aware of our situation.
He's like, he still is like walking towards you as you're talking. He's like saying, "Oh, we can have plenty of those."
Can you stay right there, Smiley?
No,
You're making me a bit nervous.
I know.
Okay? What the fuck is this about, Smiley? Why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck
He
are you
is like a
hunting
couple
us?
of feet from you.
She puts her gun up. Only defense she has.
He like stops. Sure you aim correctly. And then continues walking.
Smiley, please. I'd really rather just talk instead of
I
having
have, like,
the situation.
10 seconds until he's like right in front of your face. Like past the gun.
Oh, she's gonna fucking shoot. Smiley, no.
Yeah, give me a shoot roll.
Yeah.
Need to know in position to where are you two?
Miranda would be on literally the other,
Left and
Miranda,
right.
Miranda, left and right. Yeah, Miranda would be a bit further back. Yeah.
Jack will be a bit closer, I suppose. I think.
You're kind of like behind her, sort of. Yeah. You. How many shots do you like shoot?
I think two, if she
Yeah.
can.
are
One
you
in the
aiming?
heart and brain. Heart and
Yeah.
brain.
As you put 2 bullets in him, he like stops, starts trembling, and like falls to the ground.
Shit.
As everyone, like the other figures, just kind of stop moving at this point.
Not sure. Well, I didn't expect that.
And as he kind of like he fell sort of face first into the dirt, suddenly his neck snaps like immediately towards you, looking you straight at you with a smile. Says, "I was only kidding." He's like gets back up, like nothing.
Ah,
It's
there
like
it is.
nothing. Snaps his head back into place. Continues walking.
I think this is going fucking foobar, guys.
You can always just shoot yourself, Naomi. Meet your friend. She's waiting for you on the other side.
Fuck you.
Did I kill her?
Guys, I don't-
Did I pull the trigger? Come now. Why the struggle? As he like is like literally up to you at this point. Kind of just kind of like puts a hand on your like arm with the gun, like lowers it down, pats you on the head, says, "It's worth it. Come, let's take you back home."
As Jack will actually try to pull Naomi back a bit. I'm not sure she's moving herself.
You're not gonna be able to release her from his unless you give me a force roll, like.
Oh, he's gripping her. Oh, fuck
Yeah.
us. Okay.
He has like one arm on her like hand, and one arm literally patting her head right now, sort of like just gently like caressing like a mother would do to a child.
Let me go to.
Go ahead.
Oh, listen. I'm not sure if you'll say something about. Listen, Jack. Listen, I'll go full force. So yeah, Jack will try. Listen.
She just like says like, I don't want to die. Not like this.
He like embraces you, and then listen, give me a force roll. It's an extreme difficulty.
Oh, it's an extreme. Oh,
I mean, you have to like outforce this guy.
Listen, Jack will give it a shot. Yeah, listen, it's better to die fucking another way than for this monster. Actually, there are the spotlight rules.
Yes.
Well, do I buy a spotlight right now for 2 death threats?
Up to. You're clearly thinking about this, so you're hesitating, as he'll embrace you and he'll just whisper in your ear. Of them. Take you back home. Use that gun against someone who can actually die. Mac, are you gonna do the spotlight? Buy the bullets? Or are you gonna roll?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the bullets.
Put two bullets and
Yes, 5 out of 6, baby.
yeah, you're going to like just kind of rush over after like hesitating for a couple of seconds. You kind of like give him a full-on shove. Like, he kind of like takes a couple of steps back, and you're able to like grab Naomi and start pulling her back.
Hey, Naomi, wake the fuck up, Abby.
She just looks like a bit out of it, as she's probably just falling on autopilot, glancing back a bit at Smiley as she's.
Listen, maybe you give you like a slap to like, wake up, are you there?
The other things begin to move as well, and Smiley will begin walking towards all of you.
Run! We need to run! As at the very least, Naomi will dash out.
Can all give me stunt rolls.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, the dice ain't good, yeah.
What does it? Oh no, my feet's not help with this.
Yeah, I only have 4 dice, so listen, I can buy an adrenaline.
The dice have realized this is the point of the Lovecraft story where people die.
Yeah.
I'll spend my last adrenaline.
McStree would not have saved the pilot, did he?
Listen,
I'll do
Naomi,
more,
just
yeah.
gun one of them down. They'll let you live.
Oh no!
Oh, damn, I did.
That's not at all good for a
Holy
character.
shit, I didn't even get my. I moved the reroll, didn't even get it, damn.
Listen, you rolled the partial.
Are you a gambler?
Listen,
Are you a gambler, Mac?
listen, Mac, you're gonna be. You don't have to outrun them. You have to outrun the slowest runner, which is the other two.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you
it's
a
true.
gambler, Mac? You could make a clean getaway.
That is true. If you roll a full success, you get away from them. Be able to properly.
Come on, Mac. Are you a gambler?
A 1 in
It's a
3rd
single
chance.
goddamn dice.
Fellow, come on. The Italians love a gambler. This is a gamble, desperate gamble. They love desperate gamble.
Listen, you know what? This is the point in Lovecraft story where people die. So listen,
Go all in, baby.
out of solidarity, I'll join my comrades.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you all rush, but be able to. You're not able to. Because while some of them are approaching you from the front, because the forest is dark and dense, fail to notice as you rush kind of aimlessly. As well, Miranda, you're the first one. As you like bolt, and as you like turn around corner, you one of these creatures around a tree just takes a swipe at you, as like its hand almost like digs through your flesh like it was nothing. Mark the hurt condition and take 3 grit as you sort of recoil from like the wound on your arm, blood sort of spilling
wait.
out.
Yes, I filled my bad box. I'd recommend I take scared as well.
Yeah, that definitely fits. As Naomi, you and Jack run, but unfortunately, Jack you stumble because of your previous wounds, as one of these things manages to claw at your foot, as it you hear it snap as this intense fucking pain rushes through you, take grit. I'll put down the distracted condition. You get your
That's
2
my hot
adrenaline,
topic.
and you do have to give me like. Well, technically, no, you don't have to give me yet. Because you did
Oh.
have. This is just a hot box.
Exactly.
You didn't overflow.
Exactly. Listen, if I min max my bed rest,
As
I can.
as you kick it away and like get up, hobble. But Naomi, do you leave this man behind, or do you help him get up?
She fucking helps him. She helps him.
As you do,
He's only left one friend behind.
you won't see the claw coming from the side as you realize too late as one of these things takes a swipe at you. As you feel like as it kind of scratches half your back. Take 3 grit and hurt the current condition. As you all just keep running now, I'm gonna need like awareness rolls from you because at this point you are kind of disoriented in the darkness of the forest.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
I get a +1 from hard to kill, so.
Yeah.
That's technically find your bearings from Hunter help you for a free reroll, so maybe I get at least a basic technically.
Yes, I will let you
God
do
damn
that.
it.
Maybe I'll get a basic. Not even a basic.
At this point, Miranda, you sort of like manage to readjust as you keep bolting. You lose sight of the other two. You just hear their screams in the distance. At this point, you're too focused.
I'm gone.
Yeah, they're too focused on surviving on their own. You're just running. I'm gonna need an endurance roll from you, Miranda, to keep up pace with these creatures, because you can outrun them. But let's see if you can.
I will take 2 death roulette bullets to get a spotlight to immediately spend it.
Very well. As this will be a long fucking night for you. Meanwhile, Naomi and Jack, you sort of like, you're not sure where Miranda is, but you hear noises from all around you. It's hard to like even know where the fuck you are. What do you do? As you will hear in the distance, Smiley say, "You know what you have to do, Naomi? Know the way out. You can always take it."
Naomi looks at Jack, looks at her gun before raising it. Fucking, I'm so sorry. And she will pull the trigger.
Well, suppose you can give me a stunt roll, Jack.
Listen, I think Jack is so kind of.
I mean, only if you want to survive, I guess.
Listen, right now, bro. The thing is, right now, Jack's looking at his injuries, and honestly, a bullet through the head is not the worst option.
You won't feel them eat you.
Yeah, so honestly, like, Jack is probably not resisting. Listen, he would have proposed leaving him behind anyway, honestly. Plus, he has a fucking bleeding leg anyway. Someone needs medical attention. Yeah, listen, he will not resist, in fact.
As Miranda, the only thing you hear in the distance is the gunshot echo. Single one. As Naomi, the trigger, your hands trembling as Jack's lifeless corpse just falls onto the ground.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Fuck.
As you hear like leaves being crushed under feet as you'll turn around and you'll see Smiley in some of the trees walking up to you. I knew you could do it.
Oh my god.
See, isn't it much easier when you stop fighting it?
She just looks anguished as she's looking at Smiley, basically.
Come now, let us take the pain away from you. As he just kind of extends a hand.
Yeah, she places the gun down and takes his hand, probably blood on and everything.
Yeah, that. It's a weird sensation. All the pain is gone. All that sort of tiredness you felt is just kind of gone. You feel fine. Even the this burning wound on your back, it's like it's gone. As he gives you a hug. Miranda, you have to run throughout the night. As your body is pushed beyond its normal limits. But whatever you have in you, the adrenaline, the grit, the desperation, the pure, unfiltered desire to live, keeps you going. As relief dawns upon you, as rays of light can be seen through the thick, heavy canopy, as you realize no one's chasing you. You are alone. No supplies. Don't know where the others are or if they're still alive.
Sitting down and taking a breath. It's going to just she's gonna take the knife out of her pocket, like cut off one of the sleeves on her, like long sleeves, so she has something to try to wrap around the wound. Like she isn't full on like just adrenaline mode right now.
You can give me a heal roll, but it will be with a -1 because you're doing it to yourself.
All right, give me 1 second. I gotta get my laptop open. I gotta get open my laptop.
I can roll for you if you want.
Oh no, it's more like I just need to actually type in the -1. I really wish the outgun sheet just had like a button I could press to like assign a numerical value. There we go. Oh, success.
Well, listen. It's not your best work, but given the situation is well, as best as you can get, I'm gonna let you heal 1 grit because of this. You'll sort of be able to kind of at least stop bleeding and make sure that the place won't get damaged more. Yeah, what do you do?
Honestly, in the state she's in right now, she's not going to try to find the others. As far as she's concerned, she only heard 1 gunshot, which means, in her mind, Naomi killed herself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Either Naomi or Jack took the gun and Jack killed himself. Like that's in her mind. Like, the other one's dead. So she just gets up and kind of like, as the gun starts to walk off in like this fucking haze, she just picks direction. She just walks in it.
Give me a survival roll.
I will spend an adrenaline to do this with no. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Listen, you manage to sort of actually reorient yourself properly, so you keep a steady direction. You don't get lost. You don't start like moving around in circles. You make actual progress. I presume you will have to. Do you go throughout the day? Do you continue pushing yourself? Then I'll make you roll an endure check.
Yeah, like actually, she's going throughout the day. Like she cannot sleep right now.
Yeah, give me an endure roll.
Yep. Endure.
Take 3 grit.
I filled my hot box. I think I get to adrenaline.
Yeah. The question is,
Two
I don't think you overflowed, right? You just
No, it did not overflow. Luckily, that hero roll literally gave me enough.
wonderful.
2 more outsmarts. 2 more outsmart deployments.
Yeah, you'll push yourself and you'll keep going. as well, it's getting dark again. Soon there will be night.
She's like at this point, like, no, like she doesn't even try to find a place to hide at this point. Alone, she's just going to alone, she'll just start like having a breakdown as she'll just shout, fuck, it wasn't my fucking fault. It wasn't my fault. He chose to kill himself. He chose to fucking kill himself. He chose these bears. That's not my fucking fault.
As you keep shouting, your voice echoing through the forest, as the sun slowly setting, you are struggling with the demons of your past. Naomi begins to break mentally. Tears begin to sort of run down your cheeks. Miranda, pardon me. Are you gonna wait for them to arrive?
At this point, yeah, like Miranda realized, I haven't found the source of water. I'm alone. I'm not a survivalist. I am actually dead on my own.
As eventually you will hear the noise. No whistling, but just walking. As you'll turn around and you'll see Smiley and others. Behind them, there is Naomi, although she is quite stoic looking. Smiley says, you realize that the pain is unnecessary.
Save the fucking theatrics. Get over here and kill me.
Miranda, I don't want to kill you. I want to help you. I want to help you so that you stop hurting. Why do you insist on crying, on suffering? You could just forget about everything. Let it go.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault
No.
what happened.
No. As he is walking up to you. You're presumably kind of sitting on the ground. He'll crouch down so to be at eye level. He'll say, just take my hand. Let's leave this place.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, Miranda, after a second, will take his hand.
As you do, the pain, feelings of tiredness, anguish you're all suffering, this gnawing feeling of regret, despair, fear, everything just begins to quickly numb. As just like everyone else, a smile dawns upon your face. That's where we'll end off.